Hey Cal Bears, welcome to the Berkeley Beat. This week we'll be discussing the new chancellor and the arrest of the ATM robbery suspect.
We'll also be talking about the latest protests at Eshelman Hall and Tedford's dismissal. I'm Suhasini, Ravi.
And I'm Thia, Laurain. The Berkeley Beat starts now. This past Tuesday, 6 students barricaded themselves inside the vacant Eshelman Hall as the most recent example of the Occupy movement. After it was announced at the UC Board of Regents meeting that the new chancellor, Nicholas Dirks, would be receiving a starting salary $50,000 higher than that of Chancellor Bergenow, students protested with banners and by chaining their necks to the building. After 6 hours inside, students emerged peacefully from Eshelman, and though escorted by police, none were arrested.
On Tuesday, Chancellor-designate Nicholas Dirks and his wife, Professor Janaki Buckley, were welcomed to UC Berkeley on the steps of Doe Library. Chancellor Dirks emphasized the university's diversity, stating that he was honored to be among such greatness at Cal. The festivities were concluded with a performance by the Cal Band. Chancellor-designate Nicholas Dirks will be the 10th Chancellor of UC Berkeley and will succeed current Chancellor Bergenow on June 1st.
On November 20th, it was announced in both a team meeting and public statement to the press that Jeff Tedford had been released from his position as the head coach of Cal's football team. After 11 years as head coach, Tedford's release came after one of Cal's worst football seasons in history. Although not surprising to many Cal fans, the team was taken aback by the decision and called the team meeting a very emotional experience.
There's a lot of players in tears, but at the end of the day, those coaches, they were always here for us.
Although no leads have been announced thus far, Athletic Director Sandy Barber has said that the search for a new head coach will begin immediately. And now let's head over to our correspondent Lindsay Gavens with an update on the Zero Waste by 2020 campaign.
Whether it's your morning cup of coffee or papers for a class you don't need anymore, the opportunities to produce trash are endless. However, Cal's campaign to have zero waste by 2020 hopes to eliminate the impact of that trash by diverting it away from landfills through composting and recycling. To get the facts, I talked to Compost Alliance Coordinator Annie Gordon.
Well, currently right now, how it works is campus picks up, or there's like different waste streams. So there's the recycling, landfill, compost, and what we want to do is basically eliminate the landfill, so nothing will be going to the landfill, everything will either be composted or recycled.
Including construction waste, Berkeley diverts 56% of its trash away from landfills. That's a far cry from 100% by 2020, so Annie has some tips on how to help the school reach its goal.
So as far as the newest waste stream on campus, a lot of people aren't familiar with, is the compost, which will hopefully be in most of the buildings in the next few coming years. So one of the main things that a lot of people don't know is that coffee cups are actually compostable. So what you need to do is put the coffee cup in a compost, and then the lid is actually not compostable, so it has to go in the landfill. And another thing that a lot of people don't know is that a lot of the to-go containers, especially in Berkeley, are compostable. So especially if they look like this. One of the most self-explanatory recycling is the cans and bottles recycling, but it can be a little bit confusing because a lot of people don't know that there's a number on the bottom of each bottle, and it's within the chasing arrows. And that number tells you whether or not it can be recycled. And so on UC Berkeley's campus, we can only right now recycle 1 and 2s, and the rest have to be go to the landfill.
Thanks, Annie, for those helpful tips. I'm Lindsay Gavens, and back to you at the studio.
In the mood for some amazing Italian cuisine?
Well then, our pick of the week, Pasta Bene, is where you should have your next meal. Pasta Bene was opened in 2010 and is run by a family with over 20 years of experience in cooking Italian cuisine. The menu offers a wide range of Italian meals with a lunch special running until 3 p.m. every day. That's it for this week's Berkeley Beat.
Thanks for joining us, and be sure to watch Cal TV all week long.